Greetings, I'm Sir Vain Glory and welcome to part 5 of my campaign in Nova Attila, playing with the Nova Attila mod and playing as the Roman expedition. We were set the mission to go across to North Africa, or we started in North Africa I suppose, with the mission of wiping out the Vandals, but having reclaimed this region, this province, for Rome, all of a sudden Roman armies appeared and started to take everything else. We also had the Berbers and Sardinians arrive, so I thought just leave the Romans to sort this all out for themselves, because our next mission is to take out the Ostrogoths, reclaim Italy for Rome. So we started that by taking down Panormus, and we're going to head for Agrigentum next, but for now we've got plenty of money right now. Should I... No, let's wait. I will do some building. I think what we'll do is maybe take the whole of Sicilia. Yeah, and then we'll pause, do some building. Anyway, for now, we are encamped. And our spy... I think we'll send over here.
As you command. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Yeah, can you? No, you still can't take any actions against the settlement. So let's send you up. Have a look at Regium. There's no armies there either. So this is all looking pretty straightforward. You could come as far as that. And the Watchman, you can come and make the attack. And we'll auto-resolve once again. Well, should I? No, let's just auto-resolve. Try and get to a proper battle sooner rather than later. Once again, reclaim for Rome. And you can't move too far. Let's have you come up here. And then you just come over there, both in camp. And you've got some skills. Yeah, we've already started working down towards... what am I looking for? Or the campaign map movement range is what I was really after. The replenishment would be nicer though. The recruitment cost would be good, but it's upkeep cost that we really need a reduction in. There's no such thing though. Let's put a point into replenishment here. And we'll just max out Sentinel as well. We'll head down at this branch next time. Personal influence. And this is Belisarius, so we don't want to keep you with the personal influence bonus. Okay, you've got morale. Right, fine. What do you have?
Ready for battle.
Recruitment cost reduction for ranged infantry. Yeah, fine, but... Reduce fatigue rate or... Commander's... Well, Commander's Aura. I thought that was actually a command bonus. Larger auras. Neither here nor there for me. So, Keister for you. We might actually get some use out of the snow attrition reduction in Italy. But I think we'll go for the Pancratian gloves. Although, when am I next going to recruit infantry? Let's just go for the armour. For the commander's unit, that'll do. And... You're already in there. Theodosius, you still only have 14 influence. Power continues to drop. There's always a crapshoot going for this. I wish there was a way to actually predict how likely it was to succeed. Because spending 25 influence if you've got no chance, I mean, what is it based on? Is it 50-50? Is it based on your power or your popularity, your influence, or I mean, what is it based on? Anyway, nothing to do here, so we'll end the turn again. Ostrogothic fleet seemed to head back up towards Rome. Where did it come from? Why did it not attack us here? Who knows? Anyway, let's get across to Syracuse and lay siege. Which army? Better to have this army, I suppose. In fact, what I'm going to do is the old-fashioned one siege army, one field army. And I think we'll make John the Armenian our siege commander. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So let's get you, come over, talk to these guys. And we'll transfer out all of those, transferring them, and Exploratores. Melee defense 25. Resistant to fatigue. Good armor. Yeah. Okay. We'll swap them. So this will be the army that lays siege. And
how can I serve the people of Rome?
You can just come up and keep an eye on things for now.
On the move.
Actually, you could do a bit of raiding. No, you can't because I've moved you too far. Oh well, never mind, maybe next time. And we'll get you to come up. You can lay siege. Next time out they can raid. But then it's better that you're encamped, isn't it? We'll have a look and see how much we make through raiding. If it's... well, it's not going to be as much because that were about 1100 gold difference between being encamped and not. So we need to make up, if it's split evenly, roughly evenly between the two armies. If you were not encamped, that would be down to about 500. So you'd need to make at least 500 from raiding to have us back on a equal footing. We'll see. Anyway, let's send our spy across into Louisiana. Brutai.
I go. As you command.
Yeah, just keep going. No sign of an army for now. It doesn't mean to say that they won't land by sea, but the Romans are already here. Okay, and that's not what I wanted to do. But while I'm here, Sardinians like me.
There's a good pork roast.
How much do you like me? I've got very strong economic power. Fantastic. Wish the Romans would allow me to get some money from them, pay for their expedition. Anyway, end of turn. What happened there? Did they just raise the settlement. I don't think that fleet was sunk, was it? Must just have attacked. Anyway. Yep, so you come over here and lay siege. And there's not much of a garrison here either. But we need to lay siege anyway. So, construct some ladders, continue the siege. And this army here, as I said, I could have actually had you build, no, not while this fight's going on. Right, so we're at 489 just now. If you were to raid, we don't make anything like as much. So you can just stay encamped. And we'll leave it at that. And I could support another couple of units when the armies are encamped. But I think it's better to keep ourselves a wee bit of income. Okay, let's bring you up a wee bit further. Nothing else up there, and then we'll have you head back down, just in case you start recruiting an army in Rhegium. And again, end the turn. The Roman armies headed over to Banormus. Climate change, ashen skies. During this year a most dread portent took place, for the sun gave forth its light without brightness, and it seemed exceedingly like the sun in eclipse, for the beams it shed were not clear. Procopius. Dark times are upon us. The earth has withered and blackened, the crops have failed, and the priests speak of damnation. Has the Lord forsaken his kingdom? Objective complete. Man to reclaim. Through hardship and despair the empire endures and perseveres. The emperor sends a man to reclaim that which was lost, to restore glory to his nation. Time marches on. We have achieved much, but our people face ever-increasing odds. Imperium's increased. Not that it does us too much good. Mission issued. The stolen throne. A darkening sky obscures the present and the future, yet the ancestral home of empire awaits across the Mediterranean. A stolen throne awaits liberation, usurped by those incapable of understanding its true significance. Survive for another 2 years and gain 2,000 gold. A request from Antonina. My husband, I have some wonderful news for the both of us. You know what great friends I am with Empress Theodora. We met back in our theatre days. She was quite scandalous, I can tell you. Well, she has decided to come and stay with me for a while. Your campaigns have impressed so many here in Constantinople that it's become quite fashionable to spend time with me. You are making the poor emperor quite jealous, though, so perhaps lose a few battles to make him feel better. I can manage that. Anyway, I was thinking that this would be the perfect opportunity to give Theodora a really splendid gift and win her over for good. You know how Justinian dotes on her. If we can get her on side, she may be able to persuade him to send more troops. Sicilia has some lovely gems too. Do you think you could swing by it next time and pick up something nice for me? Soon get a mission. Tutelage. Theodosius has become a retainer. Okay. And John the Armenians gained a rank. You're not John the Armenian? Nope. You're John the Armenian. Hang on, who was that? Who was I looking at there? Anyway. I think we'll probably just stick with Sentinel and Logistician again. And this is a bit concerning. Why is that dropped by about 1,200? No, maybe not 1,200 because they're not encamped. No, I think it was about 1,200. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look. Expenditures up. Let's have a look at this summary. Our taxes are down. But it's saying, well, we're going to get 5,000. Is that from completing the objective? I thought that was already in there. Why are we getting 5,000? Anyway, I'm not going to complain if we're getting it. Yeah, the upkeep stayed the same. The upkeep hasn't increased. It's the tax that's gone down. Theodosius, nothing we can do there. Join the Armenian. I don't think I'm going to increase the tax. We've got plenty of money just now, so let's see if... Can I increase control? That's the thing. I wish there was a way to know how likely this was to succeed, rather than it just being a crapshoot. I mean, is it based on your level of influence or your level of power? Or is it just random, 50-50? We'll give it another go anyway. Please, Antonina. I'll bring you the gems if you can get my control back up. So that we can get our power back up, so that we can get a bit more tax. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack here. It's not actually going to be that big a battle. So I think we'll just have to resolve this one and find an army to go and fight. Okay. And once again, we reclaim for the glory of Rome.
Ready for battle. What does Rome require?
Let's get you into march mode, and we'll get you up there. Going to attack. So I don't want to be close enough that their garrison comes out to support. Let's just bring you up here for now. Before we do that,
We hunger for battle.
yeah, you can get up there as well, that's fine.
We hunger for battle.
Let's bring you up the coast. I don't think we can get anywhere other than grassland.
Make haste.
Come up to there.
Is that all?
And in camp,
Ready for battle.
you follow up.
Advance. Ready for further orders.
Aye, so still in the red. Okay. Tax rate needs to go up. I mean, I wish there was another level in between.
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Growth next turn on is 6. Yeah, okay. But it's still going up well enough. Now, do I want to spend some cash on improvements here? I was going after the money as usual. 900 wealth there, 850 there. So it's not a huge amount of difference. We get much better integrity, but we don't get the research rate, which is fine because the research seems to be a bit borked, to be honest. Food consumption's the same. Recruit champions as opposed to priests. Yeah, let's go down the... Oh, we can't get safekeep because we don't have the billeting. Right. Another... We've got no fertility here. Okay. Food is alright for now. So let's spend the money on the meat storage. And
Commander.
you... gives a tiny bit more wealth. Extra growth. I don't know that I really need that. I'm struggling here. Consume food. Let us recruit archers. Takes 6 turns. I'm not hanging about 6 turns. I'm willing to wait 4 at most. They're all 6 actually. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's end the turn. Forgot all about my spy.
The love of gold can stir evil in men.
Vandals, you want peace. You want me to pay for it? No chance. Okay. I thought they were going to land, try and come down and start to reclaim Sicilia, but no. A defensive alliance? No. Nobody's going to declare war on me, and I'm not paying for it anyway. Mission issued. So, will you drop by Caesarea for those gems, won't you, husband? However, do be careful. I know of the savage Berbers and don't want you playing the hero and losing your life. I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. Following raid to Caesarea, reputation damage, and a reinforcing army is dispatched. Okay, at least Antonina got some control. We're still below 50% though, aren't we? Yep, 48. Oh, this is what I was looking at before. Valerianus of Constantia. Yeah. Okay, take the authority and take armor. Right, and these guys are stopped for now then. Let's have you come a bit further forward. Again, I don't want you in support range of there, but that's close enough. And can you... they must have... Yeah, they did go out to sea. And we can't deploy you for some reason either. We must unlock the following... I thought we already had corruption. Never mind. Okay, let's end the turn again then. And it will just be the status quo then until we get the construction complete. It's only 2 more turns, I suppose. Yep. You've got lots of milites, spear milites. So at least there's no German axemen that tend to chew through my units. I'll send you back up here for a bit of a look.
As you command.
What happened over here?
I would journey to the ends of the world for Rome. Orders.
No sign of anyone. We'll bring you back down again next turn. But for now, we move on.
Our warriors
Go away, Vandals. I might need to go back across there and The Romans appeared up here in lots of Ostrogothic armies. Yeah, I might need to go back across to finish off the Vandals.
If the Lord wishes it, to proper treaties between our peoples.
No, sorry. We will need to reclaim that territory. No. Okay. Spy, come back.
Your orders.
And actually
How may I serve you?
try and hinder the army. And again, just to get some experience. Success. Well done. And now... where is corruption? Misdirect. Wealth. Gather intelligence. Infiltration. Investigate corruption. Right, okay, so we need to a point in there and then a point in here so we can get down there. Alright. Well done. Let's end the turn again. And next turn we'll put in a break. Ostrogoths have many armies. Okay, join the Armenians' term is completed, and we've got our meat storage complete. As a result, well, that's probably gone down because John the Armenian is in a different, is no longer in office. Total income is projected to go up. Unit upkeep has gone up. Agent actions cost us, but anyway. So, yeah, let's stick John the Armenian. We could go in here. Just recruitment cost, but I think I'd rather have him as Master of Soldiers. You're still only 6 influence. Right, okay. And with that, we'll put in a break. Pick this up again next time, where we'll probably come and attack Regium. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.